William Wilberforce, 1759 to 1833, emerges from the pages of history as a radiant beacon in the struggle against one of humanity's darkest chapters, the transatlantic slave trade. A British politician with a heart ablaze with faith and a voice that thundered for justice, Wilberforce's unwavering dedication played a pivotal role in dismantling this barbaric system within the British Empire. Born into a wealthy merchant family in Kingston upon Hull, England, Wilberforce's life was steeped in a deep sense of morality and a strong Christian faith. Influenced by his evangelical upbringing, he developed a profound commitment to social justice. This moral compass would become the guiding star of his political career, ultimately leading him to champion the cause of abolition. Entering Parliament in 1780, Wilberforce embarked on a path marked by integrity and a genuine desire to improve the lives of others. However, it wasn't until 1787, upon meeting the passionate abolitionist activist Thomas Clarkson, that a defining cause ignited his spirit. Clarkson's harrowing accounts of the Middle Passage, the forced journey of enslaved Africans across the Atlantic, painted a picture of unimaginable horror. Deeply affected, Wilberforce became convinced that abolishing the slave trade was not just a political issue, but a fundamental moral imperative. Thus began a two-decade odyssey dedicated to dismantling this brutal system. Wilberforce emerged as the parliamentary leader of the abolitionist movement. He relentlessly introduced bills and delivered speeches that resonated with righteous fury within the House of Commons. His arguments transcended mere economic concerns, exposing the moral bankruptcy of the trade and its devastating human cost. Wilberforce's eloquence and unwavering commitment resonated beyond Parliament walls, gradually building a groundswell of public support for abolition. The road to victory, however, was long and treacherous. Powerful vested interests, particularly those profiting from the slave trade, fiercely opposed any change. Wilberforce faced relentless resistance, enduring years of parliamentary defeats and disheartening setbacks. Yet, his resolve remained unshakable. He meticulously documented the atrocities of the trade, compiling a mountain of evidence that exposed the brutal realities endured by enslaved people. He forged strong alliances with fellow abolitionists like Granville Sharp and Hannah More, creating a formidable network dedicated to dismantling the system. Wilberforce understood that public pressure was key. He strategically utilized pamphlets, petitions, and even popular culture to sway public opinion. Artists like William Blake created powerful imagery highlighting the horrors of slavery. Newspapers, once largely silent on the issue, began to publish accounts of the trade's barbarity. This growing public outrage became a powerful weapon in Wilberforce's arsenal. Finally, in 1807, after years of relentless campaigning, a significant victory was achieved. The British Parliament passed the Slave Trade Act, abolishing the trade in the British Empire. This landmark legislation marked a turning point in the fight against slavery. But for Wilberforce, it was only the beginning. He recognized that freedom remained elusive for millions still shackled in bondage. With renewed vigor, Wilberforce continued his advocacy, pushing for the complete abolition of slavery within the British colonies. Though he wouldn't live to see this final triumph, his tireless efforts laid the groundwork for the Slavery Abolition Act of 1833. This act, passed just 3 days after Wilberforce's death, finally ended slavery throughout the British colonies, freeing millions from a lifetime of oppression. William Wilberforce's life and work serve as an enduring testament to the power of moral courage and unwavering perseverance. He dedicated his life to a cause greater than himself, challenging a deeply entrenched system of exploitation. Yet his legacy transcends the fight against slavery. He stands as an inspiration for generations of activists who have dared to fight for justice and human rights, demonstrating that even the most seemingly insurmountable obstacles can be overcome with unwavering dedication and a heart ablaze with righteousness. Wilberforce's story offers valuable lessons for our own times. He reminds us of the importance of moral leadership, but also the strategic brilliance required to enact change. His meticulous documentation of atrocities prefigured the importance of data collection in human rights campaigns today. His cultivation of alliances across social strata demonstrates the power of coalition building in social movements. And his adept use of media, both traditional and artistic, offers a blueprint for harnessing public opinion in the fight for justice. In a world that still grapples with issues of human trafficking, forced labor, and modern-day slavery, Wilberforce's legacy continues to inspire us to fight for a more just and equitable world. He serves as a powerful reminder that with unwavering dedication, strategic action, and a commitment to moral principles, even the seemingly impossible can be achieved. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.